Hey, VatiWah here, and welcome to my world-famous Follow 4 mod series. Now my character Ariella is enjoying her new life of being an anime schoolgirl, and after a semester of school and hard work, it is now summer and maybe we should go on a summer class field trip. Now where can my character and her group of followers and friends go to? Well, we do have Fallout Miami early version by Mika999, and this is what the Fallout Miami world would have looked like. To gain access to the city of Miami, you go to the southern part of the Commonwealth, and around where my location is on the map, there will be a bus to take you there. Once we are in Miami, there are two different areas that we can explore. The first area is the beach, and then we have the city itself. Now, I really like the beach because it has a very pretty sandy shoreline, which makes me kind of forget about the radioactive waste and the trash on the beach. Now, there are some lifeguard stations, and inside we have... oopsie. Forgive my intrusion, continue on. I want to die in the same exact way and position if you guys know what I mean. The rest of the beach has a few ghouls enjoying the tropical environment of the Miami beach. Maybe they should put on a little bit more suntan lotion, they are looking very terrible. Or perhaps they're just old people, just because, well, old people seem to like to go to Florida for whatever reason. The majority of the mod is the city. This must be the resort area because there are quite a few large buildings that kind of look fancy. I can definitely imagine people spending their hard-earned bottle caps to spend the holidays here, and maybe even book a very expensive hotel room with views of the beach. Nearby, we have the Miami Beach Convention Center. Now, I'm not quite sure if it's like an accurate representation, but this area is mostly the neutral zone where the trading happens. And wait a moment, it seems everyone here is a guy. Well, maybe it's a mistake or whatever, but well, anyways.
Yes?
Well, anyways, in the next area, we have some farms where the traders probably get their goodies to sell and to support the vacation resort city. This street right here is probably the most developed. It is lined with buildings that has an interior. Most of the buildings in the rest of the city doesn't really have an interior yet. For example, we have the Miami Aquarium at one end of the street, and inside we have a very dark, damp, and wet place. It looks like it has been flooded with water from the fish tanks that may have been here at one point in the room, and there is also a big skeleton of a whale on the wall. And when we take the elevator down, there are some aquariums that actually still have fish in them. Now, I'm not quite sure how they are surviving without food, but yeah, they are down here. And oh, hey, hello there. I didn't mean to intrude in your home, Mrs. Mylurk. We're gonna be on our way. On the opposite end of the street, we have the Miami Nursing Center. This is where the old people come to retire, and I'm not quite sure, but I think most of these elderly people are probably very active in the romance department. I do remember reading how old people are getting prescribed Viagra all the time, and there has been an increase of STDs among the elderly. Ew. Now, I am very surprised that the mod author didn't do more romantic poses with the skeletons like in the lifeguard pose that we kind of saw earlier. We do have areas that are empty spaces, but the mod author is planning to update the mod and add new areas and NPCs to it. I also have to mention that the buildings are rendering in and rendering out of my footage when I'm walking around because an LOD hasn't been added yet. Oh, by the way, this is very important. This is not going to be in the final version of the Fallout Miami mod because apparently the team that is working on this project decided to start over and make a new world space. The mod author, Mika999, did not want the work to be wasted, so the mod author uploaded this version as a separate mod. Now, I think this mod would be perfect for doing some screenshotting with your characters because there are plenty of new and unique areas to use as a background. And when I'm looking at this mod, I'm thinking of the movie Scarface because the buildings kind of remind me of Miami from the 1980s.
Look at those tits, man. She begging for it.
What?
Man.
You're fucking crazy, man. She's 103 years old.
Not that one, man. That one, dummy.
Which one? Which one?
The young one, man.
Come on.
But yeah, this mod is currently can be used to take screenshots, and it took me about 40 minutes of walking around to see everything, or at least what I think is everything. Since we are in Miami, I think me and the girls are gonna need a new outfit to go with the new weather and our class summer field trip. We have Monna Bikini, CBBE, BodySlide by Aubri Monno, and this is exactly the type of bikini that you will be seeing when you go to the beach for some family-friendly fun. The Monna Bikini can be crafted at the chemistry station or the Armorsmith workbench, and I do remember featuring this mod in, I believe, 2016, which is a very long time ago, and I do remember featuring these 10 bikinis right here. They mostly feature flags from a few countries and animal prints. However, there has been updates to this mod that I did not get to cover. We have a set of bikinis called Aubri Floor Set, and they have a very eye-catching pattern and color to them. It brings out and draws attention to their personalities, which I made bigger with the body slider, if you guys know what I mean. Of course you guys do, but YouTube doesn't, so we're kind of safe, right? And then right here we have the Melvinia set of bikinis. They contain an assortment of different patterns for the bikini. And then we have the Spooky Skittles set of bikinis, and they have a Halloween theme to them. Some of them are a little bit more obvious with the Halloween theme, like these 3 bikinis right here. And finally, we have the ones that I think is the best. We have some lore-friendly bikinis. I love these bikinis, especially these ones right here. And we're definitely going to be doing some screenshotting with these 4 bikinis because I think these ones right here are the best ones. We have the Atomic Cafe Bikini because when you want something to drink, you can order maybe a coffee with extra cream and some radioactive cesium sprinkled on top. Now, I'm quite sure that she is sterile from the radiation, so you guys know it's safe, right? You know, it's safe to add some cream in there, yes indeed. And right here, we have the classic Voltec Bikini. I always like the blue and yellow color scheme. It kind of reminds me of a scene from a series called The Wire. Look at that Voltec looking mother effer.
You gonna see me in your sleep. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Next, we have the Raider Bikini. Now, I'm not quite sure why there are 2 X's on the top part of the bikini, but the blood is an indication that whoever wears this bikini is a crazy, crazy bloodthirsty raider. And finally, the Nuka-Cola Bikini. Now, boy, do I feel thirsty right here. I do wonder if there is a bottle opener downstairs, if you guys know what I mean. I bet she can open my Nuka-Cola bottle very well, especially if she gives it a good shake before. I don't really go back and re-feature mods that I already featured in a previous video, but I needed a bikini to go with the Fallout Miami mod, and I think it worked out very well. It is a classic bikini, and there are plenty of places to take screenshots. Now, I do have a question for you guys. Now, if you are a girl that's watching this video, which bikini would you wear to the beach? Let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, this is it for this episode of Follow for a Mod Review. If you enjoyed this video or you have been watching my videos for many years, consider being my patron today so we can keep making these mod videos for Skyrim, Fallout 4, Resident Evil 2, and any future games that might be coming out like, oh, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2077, Outer Worlds, and any games with modding. And yeah, you know, thank you for watching. Stay skimpy, my friends. Stay skimpy.